What is an underrated way of improving your appearance? I haven't seen anyone else add it yet. Wash your stuff, including jackets, towels, sheets, and blankets. Wash them more if you have pets. If you shower and dry off with a musty towel and put on a hoodie that smells like your cat, you will be less attractive. Often we are nose blind to our own smells. Dry clean your coats. Edit, my top rated comment ever. For encouraging people to wash their towels. My mom would be so proud. Change my hair, skin, sleep habits, posture, clothing, and personality. Thanks Reddit, I'm on my way. Finding colors that match your skin tone, whether it's with makeup or clothing. Wearing clothes that fit properly. Men, unless you play classical guitar, keep your fingernails trimmed. Longer fingernails look unhygienic and creepy, like you're totally oblivious about basic grooming. There's this girl who works in my office and we've known each other for years. We are friendly and so we'll make small talk anytime we cross paths, but beyond that I never really gave her much thought. She wasn't ugly at all, but I never thought to myself that she looked cute or anything. Well, one day, out of the blue, we are making small talk, and I find myself thinking that she looked particularly cute that day. As far as I could tell, there wasn't anything particularly different about her. She didn't get a haircut, didn't lose much weight, nothing obvious that would suddenly make me look at her differently. I left it at that and went about my day. A few hours pass and my coworker comes up to me and asks if I saw the aforementioned coworker today, and when I replied by saying I did, he looked at me and said she finally did it. I had no idea what he was talking about, and so I asked him what he meant, and he said that she finally put on lip balm / chapstick. Suddenly a moment of clarity hit me like a truck. For as long as I've known her, her lips were always dry and chapped, and it made her look slightly off. For whatever reason, she decided that day to put on some lip balm and it immediately made her look way more attractive. For men with short hair, making sure the hair on the back of your neck is tidy. You can't see it, but to others it makes a big difference with collared shirts. For men and women, a well-fitting jacket, whether it's a blazer or fitted leather piece, a neutral color that goes with many options, gray, brown, navy, black, looks awesome on anyone. A nice haircut. Edit, to clarify, I want to put emphasis on getting a nice haircut, one that suits your hair type and you're happy with. Instead of just walking in blindly and saying yeah, do whatever, just make it shorter than it is now. No one said this, but sometimes just neatening your natural eyebrows out. Get rid of some of those hairs between eyebrows and the ones out of place. Seen too many people forget about this, and it goes a long way now. This takes time, but if you want to look more attractive without really doing any work, let your facial hair grow out. Don't bother maintaining it, and your hair get a bit unkempt. Wait a few weeks for people to get used to it, then wham bam slam shave and a haircut. The contrast will make you look more attractive with basically no work. Does require looking a bit for a bit. Exercising at least 3 times a week. Even if it doesn't transform your body, there's a good chance your skin will look healthier and you'll feel healthier too. I wish someone taught me to take care of my skin a lot more and drinking more water to improve it. Before I met my wife, I didn't really wash my face with basic products or drink lots of water, but doing so improved it significantly. I always blamed my skin on genetics, but good skin really just takes effort and care. Wash it every morning and night, or throughout the day, and drink lots of water. Hopefully I can keep my kids from turning into a pizza face, like I did lol. Edit, I can't believe my most upvoted post ever was about me being a pizza face lol. A girl once called me that. If you have long hair, take care of it. I see so many people with longer hair who don't use any product, except a very basic shampoo. In those instances the hair might be clean, but it will look greasy, stringy, or dull. A little conditioner and a nice salon shampoo will take you a long way. For myself as a woman, blush. Just a small amount of cream blush makes me go from looking like a dead person to looking semi-awake and just alive. I'm fine without the mascara, eyeliner, just give me some blush to go from one end of the spectrum to the other. For men, shaving. Beards are great, and they've certainly come back into fashion / popularity, but not all guys can rock one. Sometimes it's just genetics, other times it is just unkempt and nasty, or sometimes it comes in too patchy. Just be honest with yourself. I've seen way too many guys that clearly want a beard, but just don't have the goods to make it work. Shaving will always look better than a neck beard. Maybe not underrated, but definitely underutilized. Clothes. But not just clothes, but your presentation. Get yourself a haircut that looks good, if not cool. I was dealt a weird hand as a white male. I weird hairline that's set back a little farther than most, and thick, curly wiry hair. I rock it in a high flared ponytail type thing. It ends up looking more like a voluminous crown than a ponytail, but I get compliments on it all of the time. I actually had some man roll down his window while I was pumping gas to yell, "Yo, that hair is wild. Where can I buy me some? That's way too cool." It's not model hair, but it's unique, and it gets a good reaction. Find a style that you like. People tell me that I dress like an old professor. Wool sweaters, corduroy sports coats with suede elbow patches, wool trousers, leather loafers, etc. I buy all of my stuff on deep discount with patience. Retail for the outfit I wore yesterday was easily $1K plus, but I paid $300 for all of it. I'm on the slim side, so I cater to that. Looser fits are on the uptick at the moment, but I'm personally not a fan, and unpoorly, you'll do more damage than anything else. You can get a pair of nice jeans / cords on sale for $40, a nice sweater on sale for $30, and a nice pair of used Allen Edmonds loafers for $30. I know fragrances are controversial, but done right, it can garner compliments and positive attention. There are some good designer scents, but niche stuff, Montel is a good starting point, can be more interesting / complex. You don't drown yourself in it, rather apply a bit to create a different olfactory atmosphere around you. Speak confidently. I've noticed that interactions with people, when I speak confidently, always seem more positive. When you can, address people by their name. I always make a point to thank, by name, whoever was checking me out at the store. When the setting is appropriate, events where people are serving you, etc. I even go so far as to ask someone what their name is to show that I recognize they are human. This is always well received. Address your body language. Shoulders back and walk with confidence. Be nice to people. Go out of your way to be nice to people. People want to be around kind people. Barista at Starbucks. Be nice to them. Be kind. Be a pleasant person. When nobody else is making anyone smile, make people smile. Do you like that bag that a man is carrying? Tell him. That decal on someone's laptop? Let them know. A girl has a cool pair of shoes? I'm sure she'd love to hear it. There are people I've seen online that aren't really too appealing to me, but when I finally experience that person, their appearance amplifies. I see them as a whole. A person who is confident, kind, well dressed, and considerate. They aren't obnoxious, they pay attention, they make you feel valuable. Be that person. Layering your clothing. I see so many combos of trainers, jeans, t-shirt, hoodie when it's chilly outside. And for example, the trainers match the hoodie, so some thought went into the outfit, but it's still flat. Smack a leather jacket on top of the hoodie, +1. Wrap a complementary colored scarf or shawl around that, +2. Match gloves to the scarf, +3. I know it is a cliche, but confidence goes a long way with women, or men too, I imagine. Walk with purpose, stand straight, and just give off the aura of confidence and nonchalance. Obviously don't be a pompous overconfident, but at least acting like a confident person from my experience has been super helpful in talking to really people in general. Going to the dermatologist/doctor to fix your skin rather than wasting your time buying drugstore products that may or may not work. I struggled with acne for years thinking there's a skincare routine I had to develop with multiple drugstore products, till I just went to my doctor who prescribed me antibiotics that wiped out my acne in a week and kept it off ever since. A lot of people seem to skip blush altogether when doing makeup and instead just stick with solid brown shades. A little bit of blush on your cheeks and nose really bring your face alive and brings a youthful and lively bit of color. A dress. It's so strange. I could have beautiful makeup and hair, but in cute jeans and coat with trainers not a soul will even notice me. Half the time they try to walk through me, like I'm not there. A dress even with tights in the winter, turns heads even if my face looks skanky. Really weird. Maintaining a healthy body weight. This might be a common enough answer, but I think people underrate just how much more attractive they would be if they weren't overweight. You don't have to be morbidly obese and confined to a bed to have your excess weight drastically change how you look. Good hygiene. I had a family friend who was crashing in my spare room for a few months. They refused to bathe more than once per week and did not use either soap or shampoo when they did, as they believed it was toxic. Not only was the stench horrible, they just looked ill. One day my husband told them that they really needed to take a shower with soap and wash their hair as they had a job interview. After arguing for a bit that hygiene had nothing to do with employment, they relented. When they were leaving with clean clothing and freshly bathed, I was stunned by the fact that this grimy, smelly, greasy individual was actually quite attractive. Let me just share this. Since I was a kid, I really don't like pillows. I can't sleep with pillows under my head. I also cannot sleep on any soft surfaces. So I sleep on a mat on the floor, and for more than 2 decades this is my nightly routine. A lot of people compliment my posture. Drinking lots of water and getting some exercise, even if that's walking for 30 minutes / taking a short hike. Both do wonders for your skin, and in general will make you much healthier. General daily exercise. It doesn't have to be too strenuous, just something to get the blood pumping. You'll look and feel more lively after about a week. Nobody wants to sit on the face of a Dark Souls undead. Crest white strips. I whiten my teeth every few years and I never think it makes much of a difference, but I usually get multiple comments about how nice and white my teeth look after using them. Huge confidence booster. This will sound stupid, but worked for me so good. Keep looking at the mirror and tell yourself that you are good looking. With time, you'll convince yourself in a non-active way, but will actively start doing good looking things, and even your body will start trying to be at a peak point. This works massively good with obesity. At 18 my weight was 113 kilograms. After a year or so of telling myself pretty things psychologically, I started changing my behavior to a more healthy and good looking way. The only con is that if you go too far you can end up being an egocentric piece of, which almost happened to me. Smiling and training your resting face to not scowl or otherwise look unpleasant. Smiling makes you more approachable and people are more likely to have a favorable impression of you. It's free, but you might practice in a mirror occasionally if retraining your default settings. My theory is most people assess another person by searching for flaws, starting with the face. They are looking for things that are messy, disorderly, out of place. The less they find, the more attractive they'll consider the person, at least initially. There's a lot of small chaos on a face that are often ignored, but can be improved on over time. Disregard permanent features, like jaw structure or eye placement. Same with temporary issues like a single zit or recent sore that will heal. Find the things between those that can be addressed over time. Dry, flaking skin. Drink more water and use lotion. Chapped lips. Water and chapstick. Stray eyebrow hair / unibrow. Tweezers. Dandruff. Water and shower with a dandruff shampoo daily. Edit. Also, don't use scalding hot water in showers. Yellow teeth. Whitening strips. Toothpaste. Mouthwash. Greasy hair. Stop skipping showers. Less greasy foods. Big pores. Blackheads. Puffy hair. Flyaways. The list goes on. Google the issue and see what remedies people suggest. Easier said than done, I know, but it can give a standard to shoot for, and over time you really do see huge improvements. Pretend you're going to have a high definition picture taken of your face and post it online and target things that will show up. Check out pictures of Matthew Lewis or Aaron Taylor Johnson over time. No plastic surgery or change in facial structure. Just tidying up the face, healthy skin, and a good haircut. You don't need to be skinny either. Look at how polished James Corden is as an example.